Right, we're good. Let's see the screen actually. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Are you guys ready? Oh shoot. Don't want to spoil us. 3, 2. It is time to start all over again. A brand new year of FIFA is here. And tonight, in the heart of Amsterdam, provides the stage for the Ultimate League's grand opening. Under the lights of the Johan Cruyff Arena, the two clubs worlds apart in story collide. On one side, Fenerbahce, newcomers to the Ultimate League, promoted for the very first time, and they arrive with ambition, with energy, and with absolutely nothing to lose. On the other, Manchester United, giants of the game, but scarred by a disastrous campaign last season. Tonight isn't just about playing football for them, it's about proving the failures of the past are behind. So, for Fenerbahce, there's no shortage of Ultimate League experience in their squad. We'll have a look and see how Brian Mbeumo does in his first Manchester United lineup. It's the first across it. It's brilliant quality this side, honestly. They've also brought in Matthias Cunha and Benjamin Sesko. 22 goals and 10 assists for him last year with RB Leipzig, who are themselves a team being torn apart this summer by by summer signings. And so to the teams, Fenerbahce set up in a 4-2-3-1. Behind them, young goalkeeper Irfan Can Irgabat starts between the posts. A back four of Oswald Basau, Soyuncu and Merkan will keep things solid in midfield. Captain Ismail Yusek joined by Elton Alvarez ahead of them. It's Moore, Szymanski and lone man Jurgen Brown with John Duran leading the line. Big names like Edison and Fred and the Esri Way on the bench, alongside the likes of Marco Asensio and Talisca. It's got a bit too fast for me here. As for Manchester United, they've gone with a bold 5-2-3. Arne Lemons gets the gloves tonight, shielded by a back five of Dallo, Lisandro Martinez, Harry Maguire, Matthias de Ligt, and Tyrell Malacia. Casemiro wins the armband in midfield next to Kobe Mainoo, a blend of youth and experience. Up top, Amad Diallo and Brian Mbeumo flank Joshua Zirkzee in a lively front three. On the bench, there's firepower waiting in Matthias Cunha, Bruno Fernandes, and Benjamin Sesko, all ready to make their mark if called upon. A fresh season, new dreams, and the chance to set the tone from the very first whistle. The showcase game is here, and the Ultimate League starts now. Fenerbahce in their yellow and blue stripes, very famous. Or Manchester United in the Stretford End red. That is a very, very tiny scoreboard. I'm also going to be experimenting with the half lengths this year, because due to the authentic gameplay, it can be a lot slower. So I'll do some experimenting over the next week and try and figure out our preferred half length. I might be going 8 or maybe even 9 minutes, which is a lot more action for you guys to sink your teeth into. I was hoping for a lot more realistic football. Szymanski towards Brown. Here's Edson Alvarez, joined from West Ham in the summer. Szymanski back again. Oh, beautiful work. Szymanski's already in. Levinson's on come out, and he has to make the save. It's the first chance of the season. Nearly 7 minutes in. And what a stop that was from United's new goalkeeper. Szymanski delivers the corner, headed by Basau, and that's another save for Lemens. Joined from Royal Antwerp. On a very hectic last few days of the transfer window. Here's Soyuncu. Yuksek. He's got more alongside him, passes to Usavold. Very familiar in this country, him. Being Dutch himself, as well as Tyrell Malacia. as well as also Matthias Delict. I don't get why he's number 14. Is that supposed to be him in real life? I don't remember him changing. Oh, I know why. I'll fix that soon, don't worry. Just Matthias Cunha's number's not changed as well. Some of my friends that are watching this know what I'm on about. Anyway, here's John Duran. Left Aston Villa. Obviously, we know him. He scored the winning goal for them in the Ultimate League Final 2024. Brown's long ball tries to find Szymanski, but it's a head away by Martinez, who's not really the tallest player in the team. This is Moore. Once more. Back towards Szymanski now, being held up in the box. United not pressuring. Szymanski, that's great challenge by Delict. And now here come United. Malacia. This is Brian Mbeumo's first touch of the ball, and it's not very good, to say the least. Szymanski's lovely ball here. It's held up by John Duran. Nice little 1-2 between them. Finds Edson Alvarez from distance. Doesn't trouble Lemens, who quickly snatches it away towards Tyrell Malacia. Our match ball for this season is the EA Tri-Strike. Finally, so the Ultimate Team ball from the past few years has made its way into kickoff, so we can use that. We'll have to figure out a winter ball, though, in case things get a bit snowy. Here's Szymanski. Here's Malcolm Brown. Yuksek, Alvarez, United just holding off. Very, very defensive, this formation from Ruben Amorim. And to be fair, United do need that defensive capability when it comes to this year, because without them scoring a lot of goals, they could have been relegated last year. It was a terrible season, and they hope to rebound from that. Casemiro, an unlikely captain for tonight, but of course no Bruno Fernandes in the starting 11. Kobe Mainu looking for Malacia on the overlap, and it's being held up by Çağlar Soyuncu, who has had a few years of Ultimate League experience with him in Leicester. Szymanski. And Duran chasing down the legs, but he's handled the pressure very well there. And like I said, not really many chances that we might see in this half. But I will say this, though. The AI definitely get a lot more desperate towards the end of matches, which I definitely do like, because that builds the realism of this game. It's going to be a good layup for a foul, because they'll switch towards United end first. Lovely ball towards Szymanski. The shot. It's hit first time. He seems to be the most dangerous player in this early stage. Half an hour in, it's the second best opportunity in the match. I don't get how we didn't get an early goal. 1-on-1 with Lemens, you've got to put those away. United have yet to test Egibiat. Styles don't really have anything to do apart from head a corner into Lemens' hands. Szymanski again controlling the midfield. Very, very good performance from him. Such controlled passing from Fenerbahce. United not getting anywhere near it. He might be able to sit down and wait for a counter-attack. Szymanski again towards Duran. Holds it up. Away from Delict. Gets on the right side of him. Goes for goal. It's hit the near post. And Lemens again to Manchester United's rescue. A real big save from the Belgian shot stopper. Brown. Oh, it's flicked on, and Marcel almost got another chance to put Fenerbahce in the lead from a header. But again, another big save and parried away, cleared by Manchester United. Here's Mbeumo. Trying to work it towards Malacia. Malacia now trying to find Mbeumo again. Can he fit into space? Yes, he can. He's got Joshua Zirkzee trying to make some room here. Zirkzee can't hold it up against Soyuncu. And United still yet to have a shot in the first half. It's gone pretty quick, to be fair. Not a lot of breaks in play. Zirkzee. Long ball for Mbuemo. Got some potential to do some damage here, but the cross is immediately intercepted and back in Fenerbahce possession. Mbuemo, Malacia. Towards Martinez. Casemiro. Zirkzee. Lots of space for the Dutchman to work in. This is Mainu. Dalot now, his first touch of the ball, it seems like. And it goes to the box, tries to find out, can he cut it back for anyone in red? It's going back to Malacia and the referee's called for half time there. So Egebiat, who by the way is rocking some fantastic yellow hair, matched his kit perfectly. Well, his own team's kit. There's not really much to say from that from Manchester United perspective. Fenerbahce have been the better side. Not to capitalise that in front of their home fans in the second half. It's 0-0. One thing we can say is that it's been a very, very good defending from both sides realistically, but Fenerbahce are the one that's actually lining up shots. Small miss-up from United, and Sebastian Szymanski has got to put those away. Lamens is on a 10 right now. My word. He's made only 5 saves in the first half. Out of the 6 that Fenerbahce have attempted. I mean, we've only been going for only 12 minutes here. Right, let's kick on in the second half then. Potential super subs change the game in United's favour. They'll have to need it. As Fenerbahce start with kickoff. Brown. Oh, what a ball! Duran. Heavy touch and Martinez takes it away from him. A lot of space for him though. United need to wake up in the early stages of either half. Here's Malacia. From Mbuemo down the wing. Kick across to the box, he can look for Zirkzee! First shot, first goal, United up and running. And that was not on the cards as we came into the half-time break. But Joshua Zirkzee is the man to strike for Manchester United. Just powers his way into the box, leaps past Soyuncu. And what a header this is. The goalkeeper, absolutely no chance. And his hairstyle's changed. 49 minutes gone. We have our first goal of the season. And that is what that man was brought to do. Score goals. Can Fenerbahce respond now? They definitely seem likely to. Brown up against Dalot. Heavy touch takes towards Duran. He's got a lot more touch on the ball recently. That's 1-2 here. In towards Szymanski. Can he lay it up? No, he can't, but Maguire actually really deals with that very well there. Mainu, nice and controlled in midfield. Here's Amad Diallo. We've not seen much of him in this game, actually. It's been more Brian Mbuemo, who has really made his mark there with that assist. A perfect, inch-perfect cross. Szymanski. Want to dance through the United defenders. Long ball for Duran. Can he reach it? He can. Brings it towards Brown, who could potentially cross the ball in. Again, it's that heavy touch, and it tries to get a knock on past Dalot. That is not working against the Portuguese right back. Or full back, if anything. Definitely versatile, Dalot. Szymanski. That's Basau. So it's requested by Fenerbahce already. As Domenico Tedesco, new manager, only had less than a month at the helm. He's going to make his first change. I think we may have seen him before in the league with Leipzig during his small time there. That's one Martin. Alvarez. Mainu doing defensive duties. Casemiro, what a pass that is! If he managed to reach down on Diallo, that would have been fantastic. Scored on the weekend as well against Chelsea in real life. Now, I'd have also requested a sub, or it could be subs, if anything. Depends on when this ball's going to get part of the play. Xerxes. Mainu. Teasing the Fenerbahce midfield. Delic now finds Casemiro open. Right, Batu's Casemiro when he gets it. Given away immediately by Fenerbahce. Mainu now. Here's Amad Diallo. Goes for goal, it's blocked. Xerxes to pounce. Good save by the goalkeeper. And gets it to any player in blue and yellow stripes. Back it goes for Fenerbahce now. We're coming towards 20 minutes left of this game. It's a real tight one. Duran. Intercepted by Dallo. Wonderful defending. Kobe Mainu. Dallo. Maguire's chip ball. In the air by Xerxes. Turns Basau inside out looking for Diallo, but I believe that is Mersan at left back. We don't see much of him at all in this entire game, but he's come up clutch there. Here's Yuksuk again. Duran now dropping it towards midfield. Delict gets it away from, I believe that was Moore. Right, happy to see this game out as it is. Dallo gives it away. Alvarez. Here come Fenerbahce. Szymanski. Alvarez. Duran. Szymanski again. Tries the ball roll to get it past Martinez, but the Butcher is cleaning house. Xerxes now. Wanted Brian and Brown said he's just going to control the ball. Get it to somewhere where his teammate is open. And that one nearly was another dangerous cross. And finally the ball gets put out of play. How many subs are we going to see here? Szymanski going to come off for Anderson Talisca. And of course, Bruno Fernandes will take the armband off the former captain Casemiro. Here is Bruno. Xerxes. Dangerous for United here. It's Kobe Mainu. And still Mainu. Got two to aim for in the box. Can he find one of them? Oh, he looked for Dallo, but that was horrible. Careless passing there by Mainu. More subs are in play. And off he comes for Mason Mount. Seven minutes remaining. Can Fenerbahce conjure up something here? Maybe they can do with Anderson Talisca at the will, but they also have Bruno Fernandes to get past. Here's Emre Moore. Yuksuk. Chips it for Duran. Can he keep it? No, he can't. Maguire towers over him. Xerxes. Call the ball in midfield here. Duran. Looking for Talisca. Trying to bait in the offside trap here. Talisca from distance! And a diving catch there by Le Mans. We've definitely seen on top of things. It's nice for Manchester United to have a bit of confidence between the sticks. And they could potentially seal off the game here. With Amad Diallo. He'll win a corner. It's a chance to seal things now. As Brown comes off, the former Chelsea loanee. For, I think that's Aiden Mulder. And Buemo, good ball. Away by Soyuncu. This is now Bruno Fernandes. Maguire, 1-2 Bruno. Back towards Dallo. Finds De Ligt. Can he line up a shot? He will! What a save! An explosive stop there by Igabat. United just have 2 minutes to see this game out. Bruno. And towards Mbuemo. It's given away. And, well, Fenerbahce Dolan here on the edge of the box. They're not going to have enough time to get upfield. Being pressured by any Red Devil that comes near them. And sure, that's it now. Yeah. Manchester United take the opening game of pre-season. It was it was a bit exciting. I feel like if my first thoughts are, I think we need to go for maybe 8 or 9 minutes, if potentially. I mean, Turks only had 2 shots in the game, but that header was all it took to give United all, well, the win here. Final score for Amsterdam. This is where you will see the Ultimate League final in July. And hopefully it's a lot more exciting than this was. Fenerbahce 0, Manchester United 1. Oh, like that, the fans entering out the arena. That's very nice. If we look at the match facts, yeah, it was a lot more defensive capability. But United came in their own in the second half. They were definitely the better side. And how good was this man in between the sticks? Like I said, I'm not sure the last time they've kept a clean sheet, you know. I mean, they conceded 2 against Sevilla at home, and they were the worst team in the league. But Lamens will take man of the match honours in his first United game. Saint Lamens. What was I saying? On Lamens? No. 9.4. Only 6 saves, though. Which seems a bit far-fetched. I mean, El Zirkzee got a 7.2, and he was the goal scorer. And Buemo, he's got his first goal contribution. No 007s here. No James Bond. None of that. As for Fenerbahce, they took off their best player, it looks like. As well as Irfan Can. Egebayet's also made, well, 2 saves. And he really could not get anywhere near this winning goal from Zirkzee. It makes sense that this is the last highlight. Although, quite frankly, there was a lot in there. They just kept the ball in play, which means that it didn't really count on this sort of ticker. But look at that. What a ball in. It's only one guy to aim for, by the way, with that cross. And he delivers it on his dome superbly. Pavlero into the far corner. And you know what? That's kind of on edge for like pre-season sort of celebrations. You know, everyone's cheering, but like no one really is going 8. Can't say that. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this showcase of FC26. And we're going to see you later this week. Well, in the next 6 days. This Thursday, actually, for the start of pre-season, we will head to the Santiago Bernabeu for Real Madrid versus Borussia Dortmund. You do not want to miss that, just like Szymanski missed that chance. And we'll see you next time. Guten Abend from... That's German, isn't it? From Amsterdam, Netherlands. Ta-ra.